Today I'll teach you the process of creating comments in PHP programming. So I'm opening the Visual Studio Code. So you need to have this particular software called Visual Studio Code in your system. Just click that. And this is the environment what you're going to get for Visual Studio Code. So I have a folder called PHP in my drive. I have loaded that. And in this folder only I want to create a file. So I'm creating something new here, new file. Just click that. And here you can type the file name. I'm writing comments.php as an extension. So every PHP program will be having the PHP as an extension. So just press enter. Now this is comments.php. Now here I want to talk about comments. So what is the basic purpose of comments? Now these comments can be used for documentation purpose, or describing about your application line by line. Okay, line by line. For understandability purpose, debugging your application, that is to find errors easily. Now these are few cases where we go for comments. Now coming to the types of comments, we have single line comments. Now the notation for this one is forward slash, 2 forward slashes, or you can go for a hash symbol. Okay, so both are used for single line comments. And the second one is multi-line comment. Here you can just put like slash and asterisk mark, and for ending star, that is asterisk mark and forward slash. Okay, so these two are for single line, this one, and this is for multiple line, where you can describe line by line, multiple lines you can describe, but you try to put into this forward slash with the asterisk mark, and closing is asterisk mark with the forward slash. In this you can type number of lines. So based on this idea, I will show you the application where you can incorporate these comments. So I'm removing this. I'm starting with HTML. Then I'm going for head. Then I'm going for title. I'll write comments in PHP as title, which will print on the title bar of the browser. Then close the head tag. Then go for the body tag. Then inside this, I'm starting the PHP syntax. Less than question mark with PHP, the starting notation of the tag. Now here just I want to print some text. So I'll write something like new to comments in PHP and terminate with a semicolon. For this line, I can write a single line comment by putting forward slash, and I'll write something like single line comment. Okay. Then one more statement I'll write like single line comment using a hash symbol. It's complete thing I want to print on screen. Then terminate with the semicolon, and this is now here I put hash mark and I write single line comment. So both the ways you can put single line comments. Now for multi-line comment, I'll start with forward slash and star, and I'll write something like multi-line comments. I go for next line now. Introduced in this one more application. Then I close the comments. It's 3 lines I'm trying to write, but I'm trying to embed in forward slash star and star with a forward slash. Then here I go for one more printf statement like multi-line comments introduced. Okay, and terminate the semicolon. Then you close the body tag, what you have opened. Before closing the body tag, you need to close the PHP now, question mark with greater than symbol. Now that close for your PHP. Then you can close the body tag. Then you close the HTML tag. So this is your application where this line is ignored, this line is also ignored, these lines are also ignored. It's only for understanding purpose we are going to describe like this with the help of the comments. Now I want to execute this program. So here we have used the PHP server, which is part of your Visual Studio Code, and XAMPP server, what I have downloaded and installed. So for that procedure, you can just refer to the previous videos of PHP programming to understand. Now to just save this program, right click here, then start the PHP server. Now here you can see new to comments in PHP. This is one line. Single line comment using hash symbol is another line, another echo statement, and multi-line comments are introduced, but all are getting in one line. I don't want like this, line by line I want. So just I will embed here the break tag. Within the double quotes only you need to put. Here also one more break tag. Then right click. Before that you just save your program. Right click, and if you click again this one, it will give server is already running. You can go for reload server or open file in browser. Now can you see this is one echo statement. Echo statement is used to print the data. Then single line comment using as symbol is another echo statement. Multi-line comments are introduced in another statement. Are we finding like forward slash single line comment? These things are not printed. This thing is not printed. And multi-line comment, these lines are not printed at all. So these are ignored by the interpreter at runtime. So those things are only used for documentation, debugging purpose, understandable purpose. We are going to write so that anyone see your application can easily understand the each and every line of your application very easily. So this is the process of working with comments in PHP programming. If you like this video, do comment, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you.